Hi, boys and girls. So we all survived the first day of distance learning, and I'm really proud of you. And most of you turned in lesson 4.4. So thank you for that, which is page 200. If you haven't turned that in yet, and if you haven't submitted a picture to Seesaw showing me that you completed page 200, you still need to do that. I am, giving grace because we are all new to this distance learning and how it's all working. And I know Schoology and Seesaw have been going down and crashing because there's so many people using it at once. So if you weren't able to post yesterday, that's fine, but please keep trying and post it as soon as you can so I can mark it off that you completed that. So Unit 4, Lesson 5 is a really big unit. And so there's going to be a part 1 and a part 2 because I don't want to assign too many pages in one day. That can be overwhelming because I know you have a lot of other work to do as well. So we're going to do page 201 together. I'm going to explain how to do it. And then your assignment is to do page, 202. When you complete page 202, please take a picture of that and post it to Seesaw, just like you did with lesson 4. And then also Think Central 4.5 will be due as well, and I'll get that posted. So all this will be posted Wednesday morning for you to complete. All right, so let's read through page 201 together. So yesterday we did comparison bars with multiplication and division. Today we're going to be discussing comparison situations using subtraction and addition. So here we go. In lesson 4.4, you learned about multiplication and division comparison situations. You can also compare by using addition and subtraction. You can find how much more or how much less one amount is than another. The amount more or less is called the difference. In some problems, the difference is not given. You have to find it. In other problems, the lesser or the greater amount is not given. So here's our first example. Mai has 9 apples and 12 plums. How many more plums than apples does Mai have? So here are our comparison bars. Plums is right here. Apples is right here. The question says, how many more plums than apples does Mai have? So this D right here is the unknown. That's the answer. So these comparison bars demonstrate how you would represent the numbers in this problem. We're going to do number 1 and number 2 together. The directions say to draw comparison bars for each problem. Write and solve an equation. Discuss other equations you could use. Okay, so number 1. A nursery has 70 rose bushes and 50 tea tree bushes. How many fewer tree tea bushes than rose bushes are at the nursery? So we are going, oops, sorry, I thought I had my pen working. Let me get my pen working here. All right, is this working? Here we go. 70 rose bushes. So I'm going to do R for rose. 70 rose bushes, and my handwriting is not good on here. I'm sorry. I hope you can read it. Tea tree bushes. There we go. Okay, so there's our comparison bars. That's what it wants us to show. Maybe down here, like on the first line, you can draw the comparison bars. This part right here is the unknown. You can put any letter in there to represent the unknown, or that's the difference. So D for difference, or X, or whatever letter you want to put is fine. So that's how you would draw the comparison bars to represent that word problem. Then it wants you to write an equation to solve the problem as well. So we would do 70 minus 50 equals 20. So D equals 20. All right, number 2. Dan wants to plant 30 trees. He has dug 21 holes. How many more holes does Dan need to dig? So there's trees. All right, he's planted 30 of them. How many holes has he dug? 21. So there's the difference right there that we need to find. So that would go right here on that line. Or if you need to write over here too, that's fine if you want to show your work on the side. Here you need to write the equation. So 30 minus 21 equals 9. So D equals 9. So I need to see the comparison bars and the equation. It's a two-step problem. So your assignment on the next page is the same thing. They are word problems, and you need to draw comparison bars for each problem and write and solve an equation. So exactly what we did for number 1 and number 2 continues on to page 202. 202 starts with number 3. So I need to see comparison bars and the equation for for page 202. So you can take a picture of that and post it to Seesaw as soon as you're done. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope it goes smoothly for you.